Okay. And we're not done. Freaking stream hiccup. I don't know if that was because I got because I got the trophy or what. But what we're going to do is we're gonna go head to the dojo, and then we're gonna come back. While we're heading to the dojo, for one, there's probably some stuff that we might need to actually work on, but that's besides the point. No, what we're gonna do, we're gonna hop to the dojo, and then we're gonna come back to the ship, because just like the second dream, it's not over. It's not. Like, there's something else. It's not just that's it. Like, no. I mean, yeah, we end up getting a sort of new Warframe, a new weapon. They're maxed out. What the hell am I doing here with like that here? What really? Okay. And then that experience was kind of ruined because my gun was present in the. Did they not realize that that was a thing? But anyway, we're going back to the ship because, like I said, there's something else here. Also, I need to update that damn message of the day because I put the wrong deets on there and we gotta fix that. Yay! But no, here. Orders. There we go. More Vitruvian secrets.
Messages have arrived in your inbox.
Operator, after close examination, Orders has determined that the Vitruvian contains several more designs for Umbra-related items. I have taken the liberty of constructing those iphems for you. Your loyal Cephalon Orders. These items have been delivered to your inventory. Excalibur Umbra Sunder Helmet. This is exclusive to him. Only he can use this. It's that same look that he had when you crafted him and he attacked you. So then, like, somebody described it as a walking spoiler because, you can see what's under it. Then, Umbra's courtyard scene. Just in case you really, really like that scene and you want to visit it again, or you actually want to use it for Captura purposes, there, they've given you that. Then, Excalibur Umbra Agile animation set, and Excalibur Umbra Noble animation set. Considering he is an exclusive quest-related frame, there's no other way to get these. It's not like you can buy him off the market or you can buy those off the market. So you can actually go here and put that on other warframes. Like, say, where's my chroma? He's up here, right? So we'll go to chroma. We'll go to appearance. See, now, day one, or like the first couple days of the update, we couldn't do this. Because, of course, we couldn't. But now, then you can put that on, say, like chroma. Wait for it. Really? It's not going to give me the full thing for it? Because he has like this berserker thing going on with this. Oh, what? Fuck it. It's actually starting to piss me off. So, it's like, then, like, what's up with that? Do you even gain mastery for this, that, and the other? Yes. Yes, you do. Umbra and the Sky Ajati actually come at rank 30, but you get all of the mastery points for them. I do appreciate that they come potatoed and everything. So rather than getting the quest reward at the end, sort of, you get it now, like during the quest. So this isn't a bad Nikana. I mean, it's subpar compared to some of the others, but it makes up for its kind of dip by utilizing a hidden passive. You temporarily turn invisible for like, I think, what is it, like 4 seconds, maybe 5 seconds on finisher. Yeah, if you score a finisher kill, you turn invisible. Granted, doing another attack or whatever will bring you out of it, but it's a good way of kind of, yeah, it kind of fits. Considering Skaya is ancient Greek, and then Jati was, what was it? Was it Sanskrit? I think. Wait, crap. I don't remember the root. But basically, it's two different foreign words put together to mean shadowborn or born in shadow, thus fitting the nature of Umbra as well as, the hidden ability of it. Um, but yeah, so then of course I bought the Sacrifice collection. Yeah, that was kind of a bit of a damn spoiler, wouldn't you say? So, oh, okay, so the hilt stays the same. The sheath is what, yeah. So these are the Gemini from back then, the Ymir and Surtur skin. But now here's the Nikana Dak skin, which also changes the hilt. So it looks very similar to these, except there's some additional ornamentation on it. So that's why I could have brought it for the cinematic, but I was like,
New
it's fine.
alert marked on navigation, Tenno.
Get Ash Prime free by watching Tenno live. You mother. Oh, that is messed up. Really? Really, DE? You're already giving away, sort of, Trinity Prime through Twitch Prime. So if you already have Amazon Prime, then you could easily get Trinity Prime for free. If you have Amazon Prime, just go to your account settings, enable Twitch Prime because Amazon owns Twitch. Bam, there you go. Or there's I think a 1 month free trial. You're going to need a credit card, but it's just for verification purposes, and also you can cancel the thing from auto renewing so you don't get billed for it. Bam, Trinity Prime. They're also going to be doing a weapons pack at some point. But now they're saying freaking. So not only did they say 16 minutes ago, link Twitch and Warframe accounts, yeah. But then, bam, 9 minutes ago, get Ash Prime free by watching Tenho Live, which I believe is, yeah, there it is. It's on the board. 2 days. Tenho Live, Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So that would be 5 p.m. my time. So I'm assuming Ash Prime is going to be like a Twitch drop kind of thing, perhaps? Maybe? So, yeah, I'm definitely getting that on my alt account on PC because I'm one part away from getting Ash Prime. I didn't start building the stuff yet. But yeah, I'm over here kind of like running back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Really? I'm excited about that. Some people are probably pissed, but I don't give a shit because, nobody asked you. Yeah, but that's going to devalue Ash Prime. How many people do you see even running around with Ash Prime since they did his Bladestorm rework? It's not that damn special. Besides, there are people that have probably been around, not just new people, that probably wanted that frame and they just didn't get it. So let's see. How is Valkyr? V, two dashes. Slash, impact, and puncture are all the same. Considering, they're her talons, it makes sense. What is she doing? Crit? Yes, 50% crit chance. Like I said, see, then we can. Their polarities aren't listed here, but they should actually be listed. Yeah, right here. Now, at one point, but it was patched out, you could actually put this stuff on your Arcwing gear. Yeah, they undid that. No, we're not gonna allow you to do that, which sucks, but that's alright. Since my Valkyrie already has a potato, this is potatoed. And my phone is going off. What's up? So that's cool. I at least appreciate that she can do like massive, massive, massive amounts of crit. This isn't like bother me over nothing. Okay, so we've got things to do, things to throw down. Okay, and now I've got like Twitch trying to tell me, oh, well, you can manage your dashboard and stuff from the. I know I can use my phone. Like, leave me alone. We're trying to work on things. So now here we are at the rest of the stream, or the second half of the stream. Modding and lots and lots and lots of fucking leveling, because that's what we're gonna do. Also, this is probably the first time that you can um, actually look at these combos without being in mission to see what they do. So now you can see it's this, that, and the other. So that you can get in there and like tear into them. You can do like raw damage if you wanted to. Naturally, what you'd want to do is like go berserker, and then maybe like I'm not sure about Prime Reach possibly. Um, where's uh, now I can't remember nothing. So Prime Pressure Point. Where's Blood Rush? Oh, right. I forgot. I'm sorry. My bad. Exalted weapons cannot use. Uh, they cannot use acolyte mods. So stuff like Blood Rush, Weeping Wounds, uh, like uh, Maiming Strike, or or Argon Scope. No, they don't use mods like that. So you gotta like build around it. Uh, you know, figure out another way. So let's see. Guardian Division wouldn't be too bad, but yeah, for the most part, I'm going to be running at them and killing the crap out of everything. Let's see. So I could just, like I said, go raw damage. So I can't maiming strike it, which is fine. Um, yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. And I haven't really played Valkyrie as often lately. So what we'll do is we already have that on. We'll slap this in here. I was like, where's that mod? I know it's here. And then I remembered, oh, right. I can't do anything with that. So, thanks to her having a 50% crit chance, boom, True Steel makes that an 80% crit chance. I'm like, oh, y'all are just spoiling me. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll go like Buzzkill, um, Fever Strike, or Prime Fever Strike if we can. Because I'm pretty sure if I start putting all this crap on here, I'm not going to be able to do anything else. But yeah, that's it. I know I'm 13 minutes late to say it, but yeah, aside from those little additional things that came in the inbox, that's it. That's all that we've really got for this update. Like the meat and potatoes of this update was the sacrifice quest and the UI change. That's it. I am not kidding. That's all we got for that. But TennoCon is around the corner. It's this weekend, so maybe we'll get something else here. So that's how much they'll be. They'll be like 34% status chance. Not worth it. I mean, could be, but for the most part, nah. I'm trying to build into something here, so I'm thinking either primed reach or something else. I could just like carve my way through enemies. Don't I have gladiator mods or something like that? I can use those. Like those will help me to like tear people's faces off. But yeah, I'm going to be working on everybody's skill set, even the frames I don't really use all that often. Yeah, I'm still kind of shook from that quest. I mean, some people were pissed because before this, DE was saying like this is the like dramatic conclusion story arc that started with the second dream. Some people, I don't know if they misconstrued it or what, if they thought this was an end of the stuff with apostasy does help like lead into the sacrifice, but the stuff with apostasy isn't the sacrifice. Granted, here's the deal. Steve, the lead programmer, you know, is essentially Space Dad when it comes to out of character stuff. Space Dad. He went on Periscope like the day of launch. Uh, if I could link it, I would. I don't have the stuff. Um, I mean, I could like go out of my way, go find my forum post, and then like link it on Twitch and everything. But if anything, I'll probably try and link it in the upload. It'll be like in the comments. Although I don't know how long Periscope videos last, so yeah. But what he said was sacrifice was never meant to be about Umbra. But because, people wanted Umbra and everything, they felt, you know what, we've made them wait for too long. We've been trying to write a story about this to like give it a lower reason for why it's here, and it's not just a skin or whatever here. You know, now shut the hell up. Instead, what they did was, well, they threw out their previous script for the sacrifice, and they made it this. So what I'm assuming is they've basically probably incorporated a few things that were originally supposed to be in it, and now those are like in the air. If anything, what it was originally supposed to be, we'll be getting it in the next quest, because that's not the final Samat quest. Steve even mentioned that on Twitter. It's like he did an FAQ and he was like, "Oh, F no, this isn't the last one." So, like I said, next might be Tau. At least I would hope that it would be. Okay, so Gladiator was that. Then what the heck was the other one I'm thinking of? Vigilante? Hang on. No, you have a virtual keyboard. I don't have a fucking virtual keyboard on the other thing.
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Damn it. There was a thing I wanted to put on here. I don't think I can. Crap. Okay, fine, whatever. Um, so upon North Wind, then just do like raw amounts of viral damage. Just carve everything in half. So it's Valkyr. Neat. And yeah, that's her boob grab foo. Yeah, so that's Valkyr for now. I can see she's already going to need at least one former. Titania is the one I'm definitely going to be playing with the most, so we'll be working on her first. Where's Mesa? Mesa's further up. Mesa Prime, presumably at the end of the year. Okay, so Peacemaker, her regulators. And if you bought her Presidio skin, then you can put the Presidio skin regulators on. Copy Warframe colors. That makes them black. I'd prefer that actually be white, because that actually does look kind of cool. It's either white or green, and honestly, meh. We'll go white, just like throw everybody's expectations off. Although we could go white with the ring and then green with the outside thing, and it's like, yeah. Except, not gonna lie, that looks kind of ugly as shit, so, yeah. So we'll go this, and then we'll go green. This is I finally got the damn build right. I can actually walk around with the damn Peacemaker and just like pop everything. So let's take a look at what a Peacemaker looks like 1v, 2 dashes. Let's see, crit chance is 25%. Oh, they knew what they were doing when they did this. And so 2 dashes rather than say like like 2 V's or whatever. So bam. Slap barrel diffusion in here. Why do I have 2 maxed out? I was gonna start working on Prisma Shade's weapon. Okay. So then there's this. So then Pistol Gambit takes that to 71%. Target Cracker. Like there's almost no damn reason to put these dual stat mods in here unless you were just trying to like cut around some stuff. I thought sharpened bullets was a thing for what? So does it apply only to the fucking melee weapons then? That just feels kind of hypocritical, honestly. Yeah, so I can see Maze is going to need some as well. Where are the... Damn it. I am over here tripping. Not to mention, I feel way better now that I can be able to do all this crap on here instead of being limited like I am on PC because I ain't got shit. So, for what it's worth, I would have probably turned one of these into a V polarity. I mean, yeah, I could just go raw damage, but I like having some status chance in there too. I mean, like, for what it's worth, I could probably run 2 of these, and then the other 2 mods, and then maybe some raw damage on top. And then that would be it. It's like, seriously, like, bam, and then bam. So then we can go, like, corrosive and then blast, or we can go all corrosive. And then, like, those 2 mods. Really? Yeah, we can do that. Because we're bullshit. We have that kind of power. Look at that. 71.8% crit chance with the 6.3 multiplier because of these two. These two broken as hell mods. Magazine 100. So it does have a magazine count now. Status chance is 20, but of course. Oh, I forgot. Thanks to Lethal Torrent. That cranks that up. Okay, see, so I'm going to play around with builds. Like I said, the whole thing now is basically build stream. So with those 2, that's it. And like I said, essentially, like, one of these is going to get changed into another polarity because I don't need 2 dashes. I mean, I could go with 2 dashes, but why would I? I mean, yeah, raw damage is good. That's 90, 90, bam. Combined together, I'd assume that would be 180% that corrosive. So 2,470 corrosive damage a shot. Not bad. Cranking the fire rate allows you to fire off more, obviously, but it also affects your status per second. Well, also because of the multi-shot. But then we've got, and seriously, don't let me get, like, what was it, Arcane Victory or some shit? Yeah, no, Peacemaker's going to be broken. So they're going to expect them to nerf that. It's like this stuff shouldn't even be allowed to be used on it. And if you can slot it, then it probably just won't proc. But like I was saying, what are her stats? That much slash, that much impact, that much puncture. So if you wanted to build for the raw physical damage as well, you could. So let's see how much pummel will do. All right, the 2,470 is also because of those 2 mods, right? But yeah, so now with this, it's like 900 impact. I would go raw, but nah, we're not. So I'm gonna put in 2 V's. I'm changing one of these. Um, We'll probably like slide this down, put like the other mods in, and yeah. I, yeah, I'm already kind of flustered, but that's the reason why I've built so many damn formas in the in the lead up to this. So how does that work? If you unrank that, it doesn't unrank the frame. It's just your fourth isn't as strong because you don't have the maximum mod capacity to pull it off just yet. But you will. So are you gonna play with Umbra? Or are you gonna show him off and what he can do? Yeah, we'll do that. Hell, if anything, I might do what Bros M did. You know, might do what Bros did and go to the simulacrum, show off what Umbra could possibly do. And yeah, this is gonna get confusing as shit if I give them both. I mean, well, their names are different, but yeah. So Umbra will get he will get a lens. Just don't know which lens. So, how does Umbra work? Well, we'll go to the simulacrum and I'll show you guys. Okay, so I wonder how many people are flipping this shit because they're going to give away Ash Prime. Honestly, having the frame doesn't mean jack. Unless, you know, you have the mods and the know-how. Like, it means nothing. So we're going to the simulacrum so we can test some things out. Even though that's not the best practical application. Best practical application is go your butt into a mission and let him have his fun. Also, we had a bug a while back. I think it might have been patched in this update. But trying to transfer back into Umbra causes you to fall through the fucking map. I am not kidding. It is very frustrating. So we'll go to Samaris. We'll start messing with things. I'm also eligible for my Master Rank 25 test after all this time. Thank you, Pyrana Prime. So, let's get like absurd amounts of energy. We got new enemies that we can fight as well. Ambulance. Why can't I find Ambulance? So now, like, there's some more stuff going on here. Let's see. So sentient enemies. So there you go. Mimics. I don't remember what these are. Oh, these are the diseased ones from whatchamacallit with what's her face? Octavia's Anthem. Okay, so we'll spawn like 4 Battlist, 4 Conquilist, enemy level 45. Let's see. Simulate. So there they go. So, Umbra, let them have it. Well, I got wrecked instantly. Umbra, what the hell, man? Oh, ain't this some bullshit? He's supposed to be moving. There it goes. What the fuck? Really? So then, of course, I can dash into him and heal him. So then he, yeah, so he can use your weapons. He's basically a specter when you transfer out of him. Except he does prefer to use your primary. And he'll also use radial javelin. I don't remember him using exalted blade. He will slash dash, he will radial howl, so he'll use his powers. So, yeah. So we'll, kill the enemies. Alright, so then of course we can call out like corrupted or whatever. So I think that's what we'll do. Corpus, infested, wildlife. Ooh, nice. Alright, I forgot I got Tomb Guardians. Right, sweet. Okay, so corrupted. Corrupted bombards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Corrupted heavy gunners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enemy level 50. Simulate. So that's 10 enemies right there. Granted, their health and stuff isn't exactly the same. It's not right. Let's see. Could give him the Plasmor. Could give him the Super Vandal, like Xanagoth did. Corinth, Glaxion, Hema, Comb, like Brozime did. Secure Sestra. This guy Jotty will do what it does, but yeah. Yeah. Should work. Alright. Wait. We're doing it wrong. Let's get back up here. So yeah, now we're just kind of playing around with it. Okay, so turn on pause AI. Go. And watch him die almost instantly. Because if he dies, you go back into the frame. All the more reason for me to run Visorin. So him with the comb is a good idea. Him with some of your other stuff, I'm not too sure. It says that sucker procs, slash, and all the other stuff, yeah. You'll be fine. Although you're not moving. Move. Because like your best bet would be to stay. See, so then it does transfer and stack and stuff if he ends up getting hit. So, like I said, the war without and the war within. We fight together. Now, am I going to be using Umbra a lot? Probably. I'm not going to be sitting on him exclusively, but yeah. Naturally, using this goes without saying, but I was, yes. I can't take his weapons away from him. Auto resolve. Recreate these enemies. I really should summon him at level 100. Push the envelope. Go on, bro. I wonder if I can actually shield him from damage with this. Okay, so that eats him pretty bad too. Not bad. Ah, he doesn't use alt fire, unfortunately. So yeah, this is why Visorin ends up being good, so you can kind of save him, so he doesn't die. Because if he dies, rather than turn inert, like a standard Warframe, you transfer back into him for some reason. So it's basically, it's like you can tag team it. And no, the sacrifice doesn't just give you this ability for all of your Warframes now. No, it's only Umbra who can do it. or I should say, it's only Excalibur Umbra. So there's some follow up to that. It seems DE is willing to make more Umbra Warframes. Uh, I guess I wanted to test the waters with Excalibur first. Okay, so I'm gonna take my favorite sniper and let him use that. Come on, this way. Can he not, like, can he not properly snipe? Ah! Jesus. That's the thing. I'm trying to remember if he actually keeps, like, the absurd amounts of health and armor and crap when you transfer out. Where is he now? And he's taking pot shots, but I honestly can't tell, like, who is he aiming at? Thanks to him blinding everything, because it does practically work like a radio blind. It's just, um, like, it's slower. Really? And he's probably hip firing, so it's probably not counting. Ah! If I die during this. Okay, so, trial and error. Don't give Umbra that. Okay, so Sobek. Of course, they're not fighting back because the AI is paused, but really, if you slide off the thing, so that's good. The ability that I put in it is still there. Honestly, I need to test them at higher levels, because 50 is average for like end game. No, no, no. We need to take them up. We'll do 90. Honestly, 100 is fine. Which is going to suck so much. Okay, so, Sobek is decent. Um, let's see, Tigris Prime, Viral Radiation. I'd like to be invincible. I didn't hit simulate. Damn it. Okay. Um. Umbra. See, it helps to give him something simple like a bullet hose or something that'll like smash him in the face. They're all just standing here not doing shit. Wait, what? Oh, I'm guessing that was like the stun. Ah, motherfucker. Help me, Helios. I've fallen. I can't get up. Damn it. And then they took out Umbra at the same time. Seriously. Okay. But yeah, more and more stupid bullcrap. Okay. Let's see. So snipers are no. Um, I'd assume bows would be as well. Arcoplasma will probably be a good idea. Let's take the Amprex over there. See what you can do with those. Cycron. Don't you shoot at me while I'm in the middle of things. Get him. Unfortunately, they got all that armor, so... Umber, what are you killing? This one asshole right here. Like I said, all the extra armor makes it hard for him to actually do anything to him. Umber, no! Where'd he go? He fell off the map. Like, I lost my Warframe. Oh god, it's freaking... It's the war within all over again. I've lost my Warframe. You can shoot at me all you want, it's not gonna stop. Ugh. Okay. Honestly, I do wonder how the Convectrix will do if I'm not taking him. Like, yeah. I don't know how I got stuff to level. I'm basically messing around and trying to see how things go. Damn it, Umbra. Like, oh, they're in melee range. Let me just melee the shit out of him. And he fell off the thing again. Give him hell. Ah, shit. Umbra, no. Oh my god, these things. Also, like I said, he doesn't use alt fire, so using the whatchamacallit is a stupid thing. So yeah, with the corrosive and the dots, you know, because beam weapons, yeah, I'm able to like tear them up. But yeah, now we're gonna pause the enemies. I was about to say, was that rocket frozen in time? Okay, so my question is, Umbra, stop killing things. It's like, but there's enemies here. Yeah, I know there's enemies here, buddy, but you gotta, like, chill with that shit. So I can't change my operator stuff here either. Okay. So, if I give him the Cernos, like I normally do, he's still killing technically while all that's happening. Hang on. We're gonna turn on invincibility. Let's test this. Alright, so start taking shots, fool. Okay, so Umbra is not invincible. I am, but Umbra isn't. Okay, and then he went inert. See, that's technically... This is only because of, like, the algorithms and stuff being used in whatchamacallit. So, yeah, that's bullshit. See, that's the only reason why he just stood still, is because technically invincibility was on, so I was supposed to transfer back into the Warframe. Alright. And here I am sitting up trying to make it sound like I'm a damn expert on Umbra. I'm not. That was a pretty damn epic transition, thank you. I really should stop them, because they're going to keep doing that. They already fired the rocket, so whatever. Alright, but yeah. So your best bet is to give him something semi-auto or something fully automatic because his AI is not very good. Honestly, I'd like to see what he does with like melee weapons. So you know what? Let's do that. Let's actually mess with this. I thought my Talos Boltes did have the. Okay, so that's a little hiccup. It was supposed to show that my weapons had the skin on them, but they didn't. Weird, because all my other. Oh, right, that's because we're in simulacrum. That's why. Everything defaults back to normal. I think. I don't know what the hell ever. Go. I'll just stand there and murder them. Umbra, don't tell me that you don't know how to use a melee weapon that isn't a sword. I was just standing here moonwalking and pointing at you. Kill them. I thought he was trying to hit me for a second. Umbra. Oh god, DE and AI do not mix. Bye. What, do I need to make them active again for you to actually do something? Yeah, no, I was in the right spot. It's just I forgot what I was doing. Yeah, I'm kind of having a little bit of mental stuff happening lately. Like, go over there and go stab him. Like, what's so hard to understand about? But please tell me that you actually know how to use other weapons. And now you slash dashes off the. Don't be stupid. Like, this whole thing is just me playing with Umbra now, just trying to see how. God, the AI does not know what to do. There you go. What the hell? So he's like constantly doing like stuns and everything. The blade should have. As I said, thanks to how his alter blade functions. So I'm stacking hits. Now, if I could put Blood Rush on here, then my damage would amplify as I'm over here scoring crit after crit after crit after crit. And thanks to like constantly proccing. But yeah. You keep doing all you want, it's not gonna stop anything. I still killed your friends. Stop acting like a fool. Okay, so Umbra is having difficulty. Okay, so I can't fit augments on here because, well, that's not how it works. The augment is done through the Warframe, not the ability. So that also increases my status chance by 50%. Now I'm not sure if that's legit 50 or if that's like BS 50. Because I was already doing like half anyway. I mean, excuse me. I would actually like to get points for having the stance here as well. That just doesn't seem all that fair. Like everything else will net you uh, like a bonus. What is it? 10 points. Although you're going with auras, then auras do more. But yeah, I'm tempted to max these out. Tempted, but I probably shouldn't just yet. And thanks to this neat little setup, I can actually tank damage and then do like a ridiculous amount of it in the first place. But he's going to need at least one dash polarity. maybe a V. I'm not sure, but just by cutting one of those down, I'll be able to fit something else in here. I don't know. Uh, Alright, but I'm done with the simulacrum. It's time to actually go level stuff. Because I know for a fact that my frames aren't going to be doing as much as they should. At this point, I am done with regular Excalibur. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to touch that Warframe again. So are you getting rid of him? No, I'm not. Now, I didn't actually touch base on Titania's exalted melee. The Dex Pixie are the guns, but there's the Dewata, her melee, which most people probably have never really bothered with. But now they've given it a nice little bump, um, so it's actually somewhat viable. Now you can crit on this thing. So then, I'm not sure if I should go Prime Fury or Prime Reach. And this is a puncture-based melee, so Auger Strike would be good. And then if you want, you could put like a couple of dual stats on there just to kind of give you the ability to like mess up armor or something. So upon a Virulent Scourge and a Voltaic Strike, tell you what, we'll put that up here, and then I got in derision, but like if I could actually get more out of that to be able to put on healing return, then I would. Yeah, I probably should have just went to sleep. I'm like, nah, the update's here, like, and it's time for me to get up. Let me go ahead and do this. That was a mistake. Alright, so we got corrosive. Where's volcanic edge for blast? And then I can put one more thing on here. I'm not sure what. Berserker. I don't know what the hell I'm thinking. Like, I don't know what else to put on here. The obvious mod, which you should have put on there first. Stupid. Now, why does this not have a stance? Because Titania goes into essentially Arcwing mode. So, like, Arcwings don't have stance. You just swing. Which is kind of irksome right now, because where the hell is my Berserker? And don't act like, oh no, you can't put that on there. Bullshit. Don't start getting selective on me now about what mods I can and can't put on there if, you know, I'm using if I'm using a weapon that is supposed to be like another kind of, it's not an Arcwing weapon, so therefore I should be able to use it. That's my logic. True Steel to crank up to like 32%, even though I prefer to do like Corrosive Blast or whatever. So we'll test this. Honestly, I'm just going to get rid of the Sentinel because the Sentinel's not going to help. Cat might, but yeah. Alright. And you can't take off like your other weapons. Like, that's just it. So we'll simulate these again. Alright. Pixie time. And this is my default build too. So yeah, these haven't been modded just yet, but that's not the point. The point is the Dewata. There we go, procced. One, two, three. Yeah. So then having stuff to like keep your combo count up would be helpful. Now, if I actually had them just straight up shooting me, I'd be dead. Let's see, how do there's a way to, Yeah, because what was that? Was that we put reach on, didn't we? It's a weapon that doesn't really have range to it, as far as I can tell. Because I think they don't actually show like range stats yet. They will when they do Melee 3.0, which they might show off this weekend. Uh, Alright, so we're gonna switch over to that Prime Fury, because that's just gonna take the attack strength, the attack speed way the hell up. Okay, so I don't know what else we got, but with this gun, my God, wait till you see the shit I'm about to do with this. It's like, oh well, oh never mind, there's got a dash polarity. I can put Seeker on there. I'm like, yeah, yeah, you could. Or you could be kind of a bit of an asshole and put on like crap, what was it? MAME? Yeah. Then you can put that on there. And then do like almost 2,000 slash damage. Which, hold on, let's put this on here. Bam! Crank that up. There's like damn near no point in putting crit on this. You can try, but I mean, I'm not saying don't do it, but yeah, and then like put in like a couple dual stat mods, and there you go. Because I'm gonna put another V on here anyway. So either for like the critical damage, or I mean, potentially you could put Magnum Force on here, potentially. I'm not sure how well they'll work, and then of course there's Augur Seeker as well. Like I said, put another V polarity on here, crank the damage. See, now we can't do all that, so we'll take that off. Like I'm saying, like seriously, hydraulic crosshairs and crap, like no way that should be able to work. In fact, let's take this off, put this on. Oh, a headshot, huh? Motherfucker, that should not work. By principle. No. If the other mods that work on the Exalted Melees, I mean, if the other mods that are supposed to be for Exalted Melees cannot be used on the Exalted Melees, then the stuff on the Exalted Firearm should not, uh, uh, the stuff that works with the Exalted Firearm should not work with them. I mean, I wouldn't be bitching about it if it weren't for the fact that you already have the one thing specifically not work on it. So now what you've essentially done is basically flip people off with that. I would like to kind of play with some things though. So then there's like the other stuff. I don't care about Perpetual Agony. Like I said, just being able to mod her weapons makes her way more effective than she was before. I don't know why the hell I put Seeker on here. Like Augur Seeker. Like what? Okay, see, so that does 90 on its own. I didn't even max this damn thing out. I was going to. I'm like, So yeah, so then by itself, it's 1720. This 2009. Okay, and then this 2204. It already outclasses it simply because fuck you. Hell, even my slash damage outclasses this. So let's recreate these guys. Because if Titania can shred them, granted, she also has to sustain gunfire, but yeah. Oh damn, it kicked. See, now if I had the arcane, holy shit. So yeah, Seeker would probably be a good mod to put on. I like the idea of having all the extra slash. Now, there was another build that I wanted to mess with. Like I said, this build is specifically for Razor Wing. I'm not sure how much that affects it by, but yeah. But yeah, like I shouldn't burn energy too fast. It's basically half of the energy that it costs. So yeah, I mean I could take this off and put on Seeker just to see how it does. So round up, that'll be 16, so that'll count as 8. And then I can actually like go dual stat instead, like the whole way. But I kind of like having this the way that it is. I mean, corrosive heat is a pretty good combination. You don't need a pistol ammo mutation, but there was something else I wanted to mess with. See, slip magazine in this build is going to take her from 68 rounds to 78 rounds. Um, what was it? Quick draw. Quick draw cranks her reload speed. Except look at her reload speed as is. It's the arc wing speed, so it's 0.3 seconds. With quick draw, it's 0.2. I mean, there's probably something else that you could put on there to possibly make it go down more. You could do like a sharpened bullets combo, maybe also with hydraulic crosshairs. So you'll have like increased crit chance, and then add on top of that and have like increased crit damage. I mean, like honestly, I'd probably go sharpened bullets any damn way. I don't know, man. There's like all sorts of crazy things that you could do. There's not really a need for steady hands. But thanks to this, my Titania can be able to take on Eidolon way easier now. I mean, it does suck that she doesn't get access to, like, wait, so I forgot how much Prime Slip Magazine is, but for what it's worth, I could probably have way more of that. I don't know, whatever, anyway, like, where is the thing? Because I forgot what I'm doing. How do you keep forgetting what you're doing? Because I'm tripping on some shit and I haven't been sleeping well lately. So we're at 96.6. In other words, all you really needed was 3. You don't need 4. I mean, you could have 4, but you don't need 4. Why do you say that? Because you don't actually need 4. It takes you at 99.5. You're already past the damn point. Like, just take that and move on. Not to mention, this Titania I can actually take to the index and be a dead fucking ringer for. Procs. Procs for days. See, thanks to this increased attack speed, means I then, thanks to freaking killer fairy indeed. Now I can see, like what else she can actually do. And that's not even getting into the Razor Wing Blitz augment, which cranks your fire rate and flight speed every time you do powers. So that's why I created a new build, uh, like while playing around on PC, because I didn't have all the mods that I've got here. Not to mention, uh, also, I forgot to go back and change her aura because, well, the change hadn't happened until this update. Titania. Yeah, I went back and reformatted her, so she's got 5 formats to her name now because I changed her polarity from the default Madurai to a what was it, Naramon polarity. So I changed it to a dash, put on like energy siphon or whatever. Found out that they're changing it so that her exalted weapon uses pistol stuff. I'm like, well, fine. Then I'll just change her to use the effects of pistol amp. Not only that, but then I need to rename these because I made a new build based off of an Ember build that I put together while playing around, trying to see if Ember was viable with like a new setup. She is. So I can, if they manage to somehow ignore the damage from World on Fire and start doing damage to me directly, then I'm going to have a crap load of energy back to just continue World on Fire, or maybe him with an accelerant and dash away. It's an escape strategy. So I've got 155% power strength, 115% range because of the cunning drift. We could easily swap that out for more power strength. Um, 130 efficiency, 152 duration. We got health, we got armor because meh. Although this could easily be subbed for quick thinking or gladiator resolve. Don't really care. But yeah, this is her tank build. So now we'll take Titania out there and we'll like murder some stuff. So we'll re-simulate enemies. Now let's pull back a bit. And now look how it's just eating away at him because of all the slash that I put on him. What is that, 2,000? Thanks to the multi-shot putting off. Jesus Christ, did I just melt? Hang on. Okay, see, now that's just letting the dots go. So that's the slash, that's the heat. 1, 2. Okay, wait, I'm not actually counting properly. Yeah, they just made her even more bullshit now, basically. So I'm not mad. Like, but they did this, that, and the other. Okay, yeah, but honestly, what they did was they just made her even more, like, ridiculous. Let's see. Corrupted. I want to make more, but I can only have, like, 14 enemies at a time. Let's recreate some. Because this isn't going to give me an exact replica of what I'm fighting. And thanks to the punch through. The damn razor flies over there, like, scaring shit. But now, like, maximum, well, I wouldn't say maximum, but damn near maximum DPS. Like, less than 10 seconds I can shred a max health enemy. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, yeah. Level 100. And then, like, there's no ammo economy or anything. You can just... That's bullshit. Okay, well, let's see how it does when they're actually moving. Fine. Also, I did kind of want to play with some stuff. Because that works. It's just, I also kind of wanted to put on something else. Don't you remove everything. You just remove what I tell you to. So we'll put this on here. And now we're doing like even more damage. Now let's see how my accuracy is. Wait. We left the thing. We didn't get any energy. Granted, I mean, if I take damage, yeah, but that's the thing. I can't take damage. I'm invincible. God, the frame rate went to hell. Yeah, I was right. It's like 2,000 something. Okay, that was like a 3,400 something crit. Spellbind, get him up in the air. That's a typical strat. Hit him with the spellbind, make him go, and then start shredding the shit out of him. And then, with the strat that I've got, it'll melt them in no time flat. So the dots will go off and finish them off. Granted, I did have to lay into that guy. So that's not so bad. Ivara is also going to be, man, Ivara, Wukong. I got so many damn Warframes to work on. So that'll be my weekend project. Yay, he said enthusiastically. And poor Wukong, I think he got like stealth nerfed or some shit. I don't know. Like, I haven't bothered with him in forever. We'll do that. Okay, so let's take a look at the stats of the Iron Staff. I was about to say, this motherfucker better have crit, and he better have status, and it better be impact, and it was. And it's got 1.00 attack speed, so that's actually pretty good. Good, good, good. So this is going to be the one that's going to be using Pride Reach and crap. So then there's a dash, so we can try and go in. Yeah, he's going to be one of those like weird Warframes. That's going to be like a mix of things. So we're going to put the pressure point in there. So he's going to have like a hybrid build, basically. So of course, Pride Reach, even though he already has plenty of range. Berserker, what's his crit damage looking like? 2, 3.8. I do kind of want to put together like a mixed thing here. So we can go corrosive. Of course, I could also just put like a raw damage in there then to like make up for it. So he can be able to just get in there and just hit him. Although he also has some other stuff. He could do like heavy trauma, or there was a mod, I forgot the name of it. What was it? It wasn't Sundering Strike. No, it's the other one. It's not Rending Strike either. No, there's a Shattering Impact. That's it. So this sucker right here will tear armor apart for every impact proc that you do. And increasing the status chance does also increase the physical status chance, if my memory is correct. Can't. Don't have enough. This is that crap I was talking about. Like, oh yeah, you could have 2 of those on there. Yes, I could do like way more damage to something. So like I can crank my physical damage like ain't nothing. Except I will. You bastard. This should not even be a thing. Like, I mean, yeah, that sounds super convenient. Let me be able to do that from actions. Let me be able to do that from actions. Otherwise, all you're doing is just going to piss somebody off extremely. So I'm either going to change this to a V or a D so I can put healing return, or maybe condition overload. Honestly, I don't even know how much of this crap I can even do. Like, what does his stuff look like when you put like all 4 in? Viral, radiation, 85. So you could do like a status build. You could do this and the other. Yeah, that's nice. I appreciate that, but I don't see the point in a second dash. Especially not if I'm going to say use Shattering Impact, which is a D polarity. So for what it's worth, I'm changing that to a V, if not a D, so I can do something else. You know, where's my Berserker? There it is. Yeah, because I gotta cut this down. Of course, Primal Rage allowed me to just crank the hell out of it. Really? Yeah, because my crit chance increases, so that'll definitely make him worth trying to use. So we'll play with that and see what happens. So that means that I don't have to have my weapon. I don't have to build for a certain melee weapon to actually pull this off. Also, thanks to having redonkulous amounts of range, enjoy it while it lasts because I'm going to nerf the shit out of it come Melee 3.0. See, if I had the augment on for like the iron jab and all that, yeah. Supposed to be taking armor off. Huh. Okay. See, this is nice, but I want Wukong to have that ability that Vlad originally had, but now they're changing his kit. So, yeah. Okay, so the Iron Staff ain't too bad. I might also buy that Tenogen skin. I'm not sure when Wukong Prime is coming. I'm assuming next year, but I don't know. But yeah, I gotta change this. Like, this has to be changed damn near immediately. So I'll probably just change it to a V, and then when we put that on there, they'll cut that in half. So that'll be 7, and that'll be 8. Then I could potentially put something else on there. He's going to need 2 formulas on this thing. Alright, I was just getting visited. Okay, so he's going to need some work, and sharing impact should have worked. I'm not sure why it didn't. Also, I'm probably going to switch to beta build, do the same thing, and see how that works. Because this is the build that specifically works off of that ability. Supposed to crank the... I forgot to respawn everything. Why is that always like, Wukong, help. Thank you. Yeah, see, I prefer the other one where he just like turns to mist and then just kind of like glides across like ain't nothing. Instead, he uses the iron staff to like swing up into the clouds, which isn't bad. It's just meh. All right, so let's try it this way. Okay, and thanks to the crit chance cranking up because of this. Alright, I forgot. Yeah, you can do this. And then come back down, and then hit him with the finisher. Okay, that didn't happen this time, but yeah. Damn Wukong. But his combos are kind of harder to pull off when you're in Berserker, which was already fairly easy to do anyway. Okay, Wukong wins. Wukality. Not bad. He's certainly better than he was, I'd say. I mean, based on what I've done while playing with him. He just needs a little bit of tuning. Because I can see a crit build, I can see a hybrid build, and then of course I can see I can see a straight up status build that works off condition overload, allowing me to really get in there and mess people up. So like I said, I can see him getting like 2 V polarities, or maybe a V and a D, so we can use healing return, potentially. Depends on the build. Because I think that D could still be used for shattering impact, if anything. I'm not sure why it's not working. I mean, granted, it reduces armor by 6. I'm assuming 6 units of armor in general, as opposed to 6% of armor, which is a stupid factor. But, you know, it's whatever. That's how y'all want to do it, and that's how y'all want to do it. Ivara, on the other hand, good God, Ivara. Artemis Bow. Also fairly moderate. Except these things, like, I'm not too thrilled about the base damages for these. Granted, they could get cranked up, but it's also based off of, well, like, how they perform in the first place. Like, seriously, I bet you I, I shouldn't be able to put it on here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. I was just about to say, I better not be able to put Argon Scope on this. Otherwise, we're going to have a dang problem. So it's naturally 1 meter punch through. We could actually put piercing caliber on here, try and beef up the puncture damage. There's no need. Instead, what we're going to do for this is we're going to hybridize this build. She's going to focus on crit and status. There's no in between here. Yeah, I could put Thunderbolt on here. Why the heck would I, though? So that's what she's currently working with. I could throw in a hammer shot as well in order to crank this. So her status chance goes up by a solid 12%. See, 34.6. So then 46. Yeah, so it's roughly 12. It's like 11.8, right? Not bad. That, and then we get that 5.6, which combined with that crazy crap that she's getting ready to do is going to be nasty. So let's strip this off of here and see what these will do. Because I can also put on prime shred or whatever. Because I do want to see how long it takes for her to notch. I don't think it'll take very long for her to knock an arrow. Okay, so this is what we're working with here. 66.8%. This, and then say we take this off and then we put thermite rounds in. That's an 88.5%. But I'm fine with leaving that on there. We could put something else in there. Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. I could also easily build this sucker like I built Cernos Prime. But like I said, everything is going to get modded. Everything is going to get formatted. Because this is a lot. Now let me put my vital sense back on because I kind of do want to test this out. So that's what we're rocking, but her damage is still going to go through the roof anyway. So let's see. This isn't the Hail of Arrows build. Hail of Arrows is specifically built for Artemis Bow. So we're going in also this concentrated arrow. I could potentially take another mod off of the build and then just do ridiculous amounts of, because then there's the other augment that we don't have yet. But then boom, then you can sit on the zip line and have ridiculous amounts of damage. So we'll simulate the enemies again every damn time, man. Like somebody comes in when I'm in the middle of an explanation. See, Like, it's like, oh, well, it's just paltry damage. Yeah, it is. That's why you try and aim for headshots. Cloak arrow, dash wire, sleep. Bam. So that's another way of taking advantage of it. Boom. Him with the sleep arrow. Bam. Except you gotta make sure you're like on target with that crap. Oh, I wasn't even sure if that would hurt me or not. Looks like it would. And so the explosion radius is affected by power range. And of course, the amount of damage done is based off power strength. So imagine having a red great cat with you, and that sucker goes to incredible amounts. Fortunately, this doesn't do anything until you start to until you knock and then fire. Every time it costs yeah. So for me, it's like 10 energy per shot with this build that I put together. Not bad. Could definitely use a bit more work though. Who else? Somebody else had a thing that I need to work on, right? I think I messed with almost every single frame except Mesa in here. I mean, I didn't mess with Valkyrie either, so you know what? Screw it. Let's go get pissed off Kitty. Okay. Now for her, I did want to get her hysterical assault augment. So this is basically her FU, I'm going to shred everybody's face off build. So let's resummon everything and do it again. I immediately proc Berserker on top. Thanks to the multiplier that allows me to go in. See, so this is if they're all bundled up and what the hell? Oh crap, I didn't think I could do that. Like, yeah, see, this is what happens when they're immune and then you like when they're invulnerable you crap. See, then you hit them with that and then it's like that much freaking crit damage. But then she also has that burn. That's alright. Take advantage of it and use it. Get in there. Push them. Alright, so. This cranks my stuff up while we're getting kills. Allowing us to continue almost forever. Look at that. What was that? Was that quintuple or was that like... That looked like that was 7 digits. So yeah, with like a 14 hit combo with like a 1.5 multiplier with all her other bullcrap, yeah. Like she pulls that. Not bad. I also have another build that I mess with. I call it super hot because, well, it's the yeah, it's the paralysis mod. So you go in there and then you hit them and it's like, what? So watch this. When I'm gonna also unpause the AI and let them do what they do. but and I just broke the game. Like everything slowed way the heck down. Yeah, that's why I call it super hot. With enough range, enough duration. Yeah. Except while doing that in Hysteria, probably a bad idea. Considering, well, I could have swore it did actually cost some energy to use it. It uses some, but it also uses your shields. Your shields are the basis. That's how much damage you'll also do. Like, the more shields you have, the more damage you can do. Okay, so that's her. And last but not least is Mesa. So I've got a PaceBreaker build that I put together. Not this, but like the actual, like, thank you, Shy. I built off of that build to make my own. It's fairly similar, but then again, this is kind of a meta build in of itself. It's supposed to be 100 shots. I had to put a figure on there. What the? Wait, did she actually have to like get more? Because the corrosive proc, it's just not strong enough to actually eat away. There we go. What the hell's going on? Like I said, it's kind of hard to really gauge it because, well, everything that you do in here isn't actually reflective of how it really is. Like, their stats are different. So, we're leaving the simulacrum and we're going back to the orbiter. Yeah, we've wasted enough time in there on theory. That's basically all that was theory crafting. We're going in. So here's the real meat and potatoes of this. Try to level those mods up. Those new umbral polarity mods. And then doing all this. Also, I should note, there is another little bonus when you complete the sacrifice. It doesn't happen right when you complete it, it happens after it's done. Like, I think between 24 and 48 hours of the time that you finished it when you log back in. I'm not going to say what it is, I'm just going to let you know that that's it. Other people have already recorded and gotten, they've already gotten snippets of it. So, yeah. Okay, so, okay. So we'll be trying to level Mesa. Or at least her regulators. And so these work very similar to, like, I assume like either a regular weapon or maybe a sentinel or something. So then you can take them in, get them leveled, and then that's it. So for me, I'm actually probably going to take the Amprex since it's easy. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and make this public. Also, I might want to take a screenshot of this. Because some people might actually be interested in that. Some people that I know. Alright, so I'll be letting them know that before Saturday. So, in the meanwhile, We're going to Hydron because we got stuff to level. Also, my Umbra could definitely use a level. Well, he could use a couple formers. So no doubt people are going to be bringing Umbra here. Expect a lot of people to have this Warframe now. That's kind of the point. If it'll load up. Yep, I'm seeing 3 Umbras. So, in most cases, people are probably going to be rocking the Dex armor. Maybe not. Or they might just use the regular one. I don't know. To each their own. That's how Fashion Frame works. So, for those asking, how do you get the sacrifice? Well, you have to go through the other quests, the other major quests, the other main quests, not the optional things like Sands of Inaros or the Glass Gambit or anything like that. Finish the stuff that the junctions say they need you to do, like the Arc Wing, and all that, in order to move on. And then you'll get the second dream. Then you'll get the War Within. You do need to do Chains of Harrow though, for some reason. I assume it's because of that line from Palladino. You are not she. You are not Margulis. You know what you are, what you've made yourself. You've you've reshaped your image based on the memories of these children. So yeah, I assume that would have actually had something to do with the original sacrifice. So I am actually going to go ahead and start using the damn regulator so I can get points. Like, what are you leveling here? I'm leveling my exalted weapon, that's what I'm leveling. But yeah. So then you get Chains of Harrow, that allows you to do the Apostasy prologue, which then leads into the sacrifice. Oh, right, because I've got like a ridiculous amount of duration, right? Good way of quickly clearing them up. So for what it's worth, I could also just take a frame into Onslaught and level them that way too. Well, level their exalted weapon. So like I said, yeah, I built like 13 formulas because each of them is going to need at least 2. Because there's 6 Warframes that actually have exalted weapons. So yeah. Okay, they're gonna stop with this bullcrap. Although the ability for your Warframe to actually act as a Sentinel, a Spectre, would have been a really cool addition. Like if all of your Sentinels did it, but unfortunately, no. So yeah, I actually didn't really sit down and talk about the sacrifice. Like I said, a lot of people would. No, then again, this actually happens with each Sabat quest. Like, there's some people that are happy with it, some people that are indifferent, and some people that are absolutely livid with what we got. Because, that wasn't a conclusion. No, it wasn't a conclusion to the stuff from apostasy, no. But it is a conclusion in telling the story of the operator. Notice how you started and you were all helpless and weak, and you had to rely on your Warframe in order to be able to do pretty much anything. Now, now,
Extraction is ready.
shoot, your Warframe can lean on you.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded.
Yeah, and now we have this crappy UI here. I guess that's all that they needed for their Gamma Core. Alright. I still would have stayed for like another Neo Relic, perhaps. Jeez, I forgot how much duration I got on this build. But yeah, look at this. Look how much fucking negative space this is. I really should say that at the beginning, but I was more eager to get the sacrifices over and done with. Because I wanted Umbra. Because these are much better Excalibur. Shoot, it's to the point that they even buffed up Excalibur Prime on PC so that he could also have the same 300 base armor. Because I think his was like 200 something. I'm like, oh, okay. So, like, yeah, he set like a new benchmark. I mean, I'm not trying to kill steal everything. I gotta use my regulators. So it's good. It's not completely dependent on like just your powers or whatever. Like just whatever mods that you put on your Warframe. Alright, and I don't have a melee weapon, so I'm also getting Maze's other passive. Where she gets like a little bit more health. I'm all about the CC, so yeah. Oh, okay, it's already still in use. Yeah, I had to remember to check my timers, but that's how it works. For if you're using the augment to allow her to walk, then yeah, then you need that. You need to gimp your range, so she can actually be able to shoot enemies that are even like freaking point blank range. Because I was using like my 160% range build or whatever, and yeah, that sucked. I couldn't even shoot a Lancer that was standing right in front of me. Made no sense. But at least it's not like the old turret Mesa where you could just stand there and then shoot any and everything. You can still kind of aim your reticle a bit and actually hit some stuff. Okay, well there's no reticle, but still. I should probably go into something like higher level than this, but I mean, like, I don't really know much that is like really high level at the start other than Elite Onslaught. Honestly, I had to change my focus in order to even like really deal with that. But yeah, we're just like clearing them real quick. But that's mainly because of Peacemaker. Shoot, Excalibur can do it too. Like, shoot, Umbra was my go-to answer for doing Hurricane for like relics and Endo. And there's that. Now you gotta farm for Endo and you gotta farm for credits, but the index isn't hard. It's just getting that much Endo. Well, if you've been playing for as long as I have, like you've logged at least 2,000 mission hours or whatever, it's very possible for you to be able to go and get what am I saying? It's possible for you to have like over 1,000 duplicate mods. Well, over 1,000 duplicates of a mod. So then what you do is you just take those and you dissolve them. You dissolve them into Endo, or you dissolve them, or you sell them for credits. Because I think I had like 2 million credits So I went and dissolved a crap load of mods I had had this entire time. I mean, granted, I did sell some stuff before, but, I had like a crap load of them. I've got a screenshot of it too. So then, like, bam, that much of credit, that much for endo. Because I went and did the math. Honestly, I kind of overdid the math. I wasn't realizing, oh, right, there's 5 mods. Remember how much it costs to, in terms of credits and endo, in order to level a pride mod to max. It takes about 2 million credits. And I forgot how much endo. What is it, 40k? Or something like that? I don't really remember. But yeah, so you're gonna need like a lot of. Are you guys leaving? Because we can leave. I mean, we don't have to stay. Like seriously, look how much smaller that is. That's stupid. Okay, so it went and formed the Sky Johnny. Okay. I'm not mad at you because I thought about doing the same. I got a lot of formats to make. Lots. That's the thing. Oh no, that's my passive. So I'm gonna have like a bigger affinity range. Like damn, it seems like that. Like it's kind of like with an Aro. I mean, not an Aro's Nidus. It's got like an inverse thing. So then I'm able to do like more damage. I'm able to hit more enemies from further away, even though I've got like reduced range. And there's like, well, you can't run. No, but you can roll. So it kind of makes up for it. It's like using Ivara's prowl augment. Like, she moves faster on zip lines. So your best bet is to just use the zip line arrow, the dash wire arrow, and just like ride the lines because you'll move way faster. I think you also move faster while crouching. But yeah, it's like way faster when you're on the lines. So it's 12 so far. Oh, hey, almost one for every wave. Well, it is one for every wave. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Alright. So let's see. I kind of wish I did still have higher adrenaline on in this build, so I can keep this up. Guys, I can't do it alone. I need energy. But yeah, I've got an understanding of how my Warframes are going to perform now. Now it's just a matter of taking them in and getting their stuff leveled. Let's see. Maze's probably going to get a lens put in her anyway. Dang. Okay, so 20 will actually do it for an exalted weapon. Alright, so that's a full rotation. Nice. I mean, that is, of course, if you're also using the exalted weapon. Otherwise, yeah, like, that ain't gonna cut it. It'll get more backpack than anything. Man, I wish I was getting the other thing. But yeah, like I said, my titania is going to be like, I love it when it locks up their weapons. The only thing that will make it better is if mags use counter pulse at the same time. just redundant and overkill. Like nobody gets to use their weapons, and you get your armor stripped. Everybody dies. But yeah, like I'm still gonna be selling like duplicate mods unless it's like something that's hard to get or like a staple mod or whatever that I know like friends and teammates and stuff might need. So that's pretty much it. Cause that's what you do, man. Shoot, you look after your people and they'll take care of you. Why do you think I have so much freaking plat? Like that was a thank you gift. Like it's not like I just handed people everything that they ever need in order to get by. Like, no, I'll be there in your corner to help you get the stuff. And then if RNG is just being a butt, then yeah, that's when I'll probably like either trade you something or sell you something, you know, and there you go. It's all good. Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't had that kind of experience and luck over on PC. But I am actually getting some degree of charity, if you will. Like, there was multi-shot mods, those gold ones. You know, Hornet Strike. I mean, not Hornet Strike. Barrel Diffusion and Split Chamber. I asked somebody in my clan if they had any spares that they'd be willing to like trade for or whatever, and they basically just gave them to me for free. Like I didn't really have to do anything. I was like, oh, because I was going to try and buy them off of somebody because they're necessary mods, but they're still slaves to RNG, which is one of the things that pisses me off, and I wish that they would fix that. Like, you should be able to get staple mods from the junctions. Survivability first. 3, 2, 1. Time to die. One more pulse. Bam. And it's all about knowing the timing. Which is why I tried to do on PC during the Eidolon fight, and everybody was like so uncoordinated, we screwed it up. Gonchulus blew up the dang lures because I didn't have my heal on. I was about to run out of energy, so I kinda needed the heal. Doing moderately well too. Okay, so that's that. I'm assuming that we're going to go ahead and pull out. Because that's the typical thing to do. Fine. I got pretty far with my weapon though. See? From 0 to 27. And no, you can't pull a lens on an exalted weapon. Thing is, it's not an actual weapon, it's more of an extension of the Warframe. So in essence that would be like double dipping. So then you're like, it's like say putting a lens on your fist when the fist is already a part of you, which is already getting that kind of bonus XP. Fortunately you can use like the D-pad to kind of jump around. See what else you're doing. If they had physique on, really? I shouldn't be too surprised or upset or anything. Like my teammate does that too. Like he'll run something kind of crazy or whatever. And it's like, what? Why? So like August secrets could probably come out of this build potentially. Actually, no, it could. I don't have to have Hunter Adrenaline. I could just use Rage. Granted, I dropped down some, but yeah. Okay, so there we go. It just pushed that whole thing up. Now, if my memory is correct, one of the things I was going to do was take out this dash. I was going to make that into a V. We're going to slide this over here, or put in like both of the other mods and like take advantage of that instead. I mean, I could build it this way. It's just I don't see the point. Same goes for Seeker. Yeah, I can shoot through the dude, but why? Why should I or why would I shoot through him when I'm already like I mean, we'll try it. We'll go back in for a little bit. We'll try it again, but it's not necessary. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like shoot that to everybody. Alright, so Hydron, bam, and go for it. Also, we should be getting the server reset when in like an hour. No, it's only 5:19 here central. So yeah, we've got like about 2 hours before the server reset, which will mean I'll be able to take my mastery rank test again, which I could probably cheese with titanium. I'm not sure. Just go over there and just blast the crap out of everything. And then of course I can bring the Elytron and have it just murder everything.
You must defend our equipment until reinforcements arrive.
Grenier prey on the weak.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be running Umbra, which can't say I blame them. We've been waiting on it. But for me, nah, I'm not gonna be running Umbra. Not yet. I mean, yeah, I should be trying to get him leveled and all. Look, somebody brought a chroma. I don't know if they're leveling that chroma, if they just got that chroma, if they're forming them. I don't know. You can't really tell. There's nothing that tells you. Collect 4 energy orbs, huh? But, like I said, thanks to Rage, oh, yep, thanks to Rage, I'm able to actually get energy like I wanted. Allowing me to kind of sort of tank a little bit. I mean, it sucks that, yeah, I don't have as much strength in it like I should, but that's also what the pistol amp was for. I'm also going to kind of ruin a little bit for you. Some people thought that there might be like some sort of special interaction with Umbra and Helminth because Umbra can be infected. I'm not gonna say anything, but there was some speculation and nobody knew the answer because like it was day one, so everybody had just got infected and it takes 7 days for the cyst to actually complete. Did I not hit my Warframe? Yeah, I did. The wake of it is pretty big, or like the hitbox. Like I said, all the more reason why I wanted them to hit me. Except for the fact that those two mods, I mean those two buffs that I've got right there, they make it hard for that to happen. Either their guns jam, or, or well, the gunfire deflects back at them.
For
and it
attack.
kind of staggers them. It's basically a survivability build. And then with these freaking timers, yeah, no. Like seriously, I can't even see these guys all that good. At least not myself. My Warframe might be able to see them, and she just sweeps right through. So yeah, um, like I was saying a little earlier about the sacrifice. Yeah, like knowing what we know now. I mean, granted, a lot of us had already had an idea. Well, yeah, it probably is people or whatever. Basically, what happened with all of these quests at this point is the people who were disappointed to learn that well, there are like essentially psychic children or superhuman children uh, mentally controlling these things. That pissed them off because it's like, oh no, it's not some super badass in a suit. Turns out it is a super badass in a suit being controlled by being mentally controlled by a like superpowered psychic child. So in other words, like pretty much both camps were right. Instead of although my original thought was, oh, okay, well then the Tenno are probably like these energy beings. Like that's what happened to us because of like the Zariman incident. No, it's not what happened. Okay, since I ended up tanking a bunch of hits, my Warframe is good. Like she's ready. So that's a sacrifice that I just made for that ability. Like gave up some of my strength from Augur Secrets to be able to do this. To be able to actually build my energy up by just sitting there and face tanking. It's my standard strategy since Oberon. The only other thing that I haven't really just sat up and done is use Rage and Hunter Adrenaline.
Unless you can handle more,
Because that combo right there gives you way more energy than you need.
to extract will appear soon.
Rage gives you 40 energy. It converts 40% of damage done to you back as energy. Yeah, Hunter Adrenaline does 45%. Combine the two of them, and that's 85% of damage done to health converted to energy. The only thing that would add to that, make that even more BS, is a decaying dragon key, because that decaying key cuts your shields down dramatically, allowing for some pretty cool, you know, pretty cool flow with those mods and how they function. Because without having shields in the way as a buffer, it means that you're able to get your energy much faster. Yeah, poor idiot. If you can actually like, can you shoot those? I could never see them when it happens, so I don't know. What the heck? Oh, they must have a oh, whatchamacallit, Kugro. Ah crap, I forgot the name of it. The retriever. The one that can also disarm. They just standing there trying to look cool while all this is happening. Yes, I am trying to heal my team. Dance. No, it does feel like I have to play Cowboy Hero right now. I'm surprised that wasn't one of those rhythm games, Cowboy Hero. Oh, great, now I want to see a Photoshop of that. Okay, so I'll be maxed out. I should be maxed out now. counting the bonus XP. Whoosh. Yep. And then I just had to form her again. Like I said, she doesn't need the 2 dashes unless I'm just going all in with the raw damage. And honestly, I'd rather do like a mix, either a hybrid of crit and status, or that's basically how I do it. If I see that a weapon is versatile enough to have both builds, then what I'll do is I'll split it. So I'll do a build that's crit and status, a separate build that's status, and a separate build that's crit. Tends to work. Also, you gotta stop doing this, man. Yeah, you're tanky, but only really through your powers. Otherwise, Chroma just ends up crumpling like a wet cardboard box in a heavy downpour. Alright. I hate that it's always 20 void traces. It's never like more than that. It's never like 50 or 100 or something like that. Like seriously, the whole point values for a lot of stuff are bull and don't make sense. Wait, did that actually affect the cat? And yeah, I'm killing everything at this point. I mean, because like, really? I was just kind of gonna stand here and just let me do it? If you have Umbra, then Operator is not a surprise. Honestly, the lowest level that you could be and have an Operator, well, lowest master rank you could be and have an Operator is 6. So if your master rank 6, I'm assuming that you have an Operator. So I'm not going to be so quick to try and hide, oh snap, I got this, I got that, and I don't want to like do this and that. This right quick, bam, hit that. And then while I'm healing, just go in and murder everything. Because I have learned how to basically hybridize my gameplay. Mainly because, yeah, I'll use my operator for utility, but then I also throw down with them as well if need be. Like if that enemy is just about dead, I know what's up and I can actually hit them with it. Because honestly, the amps are very powerful too. I mean, granted, enemy armor ends up getting in the way and messing with stuff, but yeah. So, yeah, I can see people running all sorts of different Excalibur skins on Umbra. A few of the founders actually wanted to be able to use Prime's helmet and skin on him. Alright, well, I'm about to get into a party, so I'll be back in a moment. Actually, hang on, I should probably wait until this match is over. Which will be over in just a little bit, considering I'm wrecking fools. And that is kind of boring, and that's why I'll turn the dang thing off and then just murder enemies normally. But like I said, with them actually being able to hurt me, guess what? It means that they just fueled my my ability. Meaning I can actually do more of the same. Like seriously, especially as eviscerators, because they don't play. So what I'll do is I'll do like bursts of abilities. So I'll throw down with my regulators. I'll pull this out, pull that out. Honestly, we've gone on for like 2 hours, and I don't know how long I streamed the sacrifice itself for. So yeah, at this point, honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream. Because basically, this is all I'm going to be doing for the rest of the weekend, aside from watching the streams from TennoCon. Or at least Tenno Live. So don't forget, that's going to be Saturday, July 7th, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or Eastern Daylight Time, whatever. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's 6 p.m. So yeah, be sure to check that out because there's going to be some really cool stuff that they're going to show, I'm sure. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a fantastic night and a great weekend. I'll be seeing you around on the weekend for Warframe Wind Down on the weekends. Peace out. Take care.